Coming to you live and uncensored. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm oh so fresh with my co-host, yet to be named.
That's me. We talk about everything from new gadgets, gizmos, politics, movies, and music.
And our very own personal stories, because you know a motherfucker has to keep it real.
What are you, a fucking Oz?
What?
So what are you, a fucking Aussie?
No,
They're
not at
fucking
all.
short and everything.
No, I wouldn't.
Will somebody turn on my headphones, please?
I'm regular black.
Not ebony.
Yay!
I'm American black.
American? Are you American or American?
I'm American black.
American?
Yeah, like the real black, the hip hop black.
Now with a
What
crayon,
the
are you
fuck
like?
does that mean?
Like I'm from the culture where we created hip hop.
From the culture where you created hip hop.
Yeah,
Explain that one to me.
like American blacks created hip hop. Yeah, there it is. I'm one of those guys. I'm on that team.
American
I was born.
blacks
I was
created
born. I
hip-hop.
was born into that team.
How many of them would be upset with you by saying that right now?
Just the foreigners.
You think so?
Yeah,
You don't think they'd prefer to be called African American?
I don't think calling them American blacks would be like disrespectful. I mean,
I think American blacks is actually closer to the point. Like, 'cause if you say African American, some Africans are white.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at South Africans. You
Yeah.
know, like all those are
Yeah.
a bunch of fucking Australian and Londonites.
I mean, but they're all kind of made in China. You know what I'm saying? Like imported in with lead paint.
no, that's the part of history that always blows me away. Is people are like, "Oh, I'm from here. Don't fucking disrespect my country." You're like, "No, bitch, you stole this country. Shut your fucking face."
I'm super duper from here. Like a couple hundred years from here. I mean, I can't really go, hey, I'm from Africa. I don't know anybody over there.
Exactly.
Well, it's kind of like one of those things where your family was on the fucking Oregon Trail. Like, you don't have any point of reference beyond that. You're like, oh, yeah, they landed in what's called America, and they fucking settled here. That's what I know about my family.
Well, you know, you white. It's like white priding it up, and like you really don't know. You're a fucking butt.
No, all of us are.
Yeah, we
except
are.
Except for you people.
Whoa.
No, there's no you people. No, you people are still fucking like the pure race. Like, you were brought here from somewhere. Most likely, we can say it was like Middle East, Europe, Africa, is where you were brought from.
For a lot of black folks, there's a whitey in the woodpile somewhere.
Dad? Oh,
What?
No, because I went to a family reunion. And they were talking about, yeah, your great grandfather, he was half French and half African.
Sure.
Yeah. And then you know, you just kind of breed it out a little bit.
Well, that's the interesting part is you watch some of these, even old Disney movies where they made like Aladdin, where they made them fucking almost white. Like, no, Egyptian folks back in that day, they were pretty black. Like, they were dark.
You know, it's funny you bring up Disney because I was watching a little piece on Song of the South. You know that movie?
No, but I know the song.
It was a Disney movie that came out. I think it was the late 40s or something, or early 50s. And it was a mixture of live action and animation, but it took place during slavery. And they made it seem like the slaves were like really fucking happy. You know that song Zippity Doo Dah, Zippity Day? That comes from that movie. And Disney put that movie in the vault in the 80s and will not re-release it.
I wish Conor McGregor would get his hands on that fucking movie so he could start making those references.
Yeah, I mean,
imagine him being on stage like, zippity doo dah, boy.
Wait, this fight's coming up August 26th.
August 26th.
They're really going to get it in. Pause.
Dude, the only thing they're gonna get it in is like the fucking trash talk, man. I think all of it. I think they're gonna spend months fucking talking shit to each other, and then they're gonna get in the ring, and it's gonna last like one fucking round or something stupid.
You think Mayweather's just going to beat him down?
Dude, Mayweather hasn't actually beat somebody down since like 1999.
Yeah, well, except for women.
Yeah. Shame on you, Floyd. Shame on you and your millions of dollars. Doing whatever the fuck you want to do, you son of a bitch.
It must be awesome.
Yeah. What, being 151 pounds and fucking beating on chicks?
You know, when you see him with his bodyguards, I assume his bodyguards are so big, he looks like he's Kevin Hart.
Dude, he really does. He,
He
looks
looks-
like a fucking toddler walking around with daddy and daddy.
But he's actually 5'8". I'm like 5'8", 5'9". Like, he's my height. He's not shorter, but when next to his guards, he looks like he is.
Well, dude, on average, like if you took their weight class and compared it to Ronda Rousey, Floyd Mayweather's average weight class is like 8 pounds heavier than Ronda Rousey. To give you
Really?
some context on how small that guy is.
So he's in the thick girl weight class.
I wonder who'd win that fight. Because
Ronda
I'll bet you Mayweather hits about as hard as Rousey.
And I bet he'd have no problem hitting a woman.
Yeah, that's what the real fight should be. It should be Rousey versus Mayweather.
Yeah.
Let her have a comeback.
Man, too bad China died.
Dude, no shit.
Man,
Nah, she would have eaten Ronda Rousey.
China versus Mayweather.
That's true. No, she would have eaten him too. She would have eaten both of them.
Yeah.
It could have been like that handicap match in the WWE, China versus Mayweather and Rousey. She'd have fucking owned both of them.
Oh, so it's just that would have been dope.
It would have been.
Now Mayweather, I mean, he's never appeared on WWE, has he?
I'm sure he has. There's no way he hasn't. Look at that fucking clown, dude. Wearing cowboy boots and skinny jeans.
So he shows up. They do what they did 4 events together over the last couple weeks.
Right.
And it was just shit talking fest 101.
No, not the first one was not even like a shit talking hump fest. McGregor just kind of sat there in his little fucking monkey suit and tie and sat there like, oh, well, I didn't know we were going to be taking shots at each other. Like, fuck you, dude.
Well,
Your entire career is about taking shots at people.
But who knew it was going to be full WWE mode?
Dude, it really was.
I mean, that's straight. You better come down to the arena August 26th. McGregor Mania is going to go wild on you. Eat your vitamins, say your prayers.
Yeah, and fucking Mayweather's jumping around like Apollo Creed, like, I want you, boy. I want you.
I mean, he was yelling at him like, I'll see you Saturday night at the Vancouver Armory.
Yeah.
Tickets on sale right now. Kids get in free.
Yeah.
Action figure with purchase.
Families of 5 get a free hot dog.
Hell yeah. Sunday. Free monster truck rides.
No.
I mean, that's the way they're selling it. Like, all like that. Like, this is an event. I don't even know how much the tickets cost. I know the tickets are ridiculous.
I want to say the tickets are in between like $1,500 and $5,000
Yeah.
to get to this thing. Now, imagine you're an everyday lad like myself, and you're like, oh man, I really want to fucking check this shit out. Not really, because I don't. It's gonna be fucking ridiculous. But you're like, hey, man, I really would love to fucking go to this thing. The average dude's not affording this thing, number one,
No, I'm going to Buffalo Wild Wings.
and you're gonna pay $100 to go watch it.
Yeah.
$100 to fucking go watch that thing. So imagine how much Buffalo Wild Wings gets charged. Number one, because they're a business.
Yeah.
And we'll call it Comcast or whoever their fucking provider is, says, well, we understand you're charging $20 a head. So for Buffalo Wild Wings, it's going to cost them between $2,000 and $10,000.
Yeah, they charge by the seat. What your capacity is. Mm-hmm. And you want the fire marshal to come in and say, no, only 5 people can fit in here.
Right? Yeah. No, but I think that's all this thing's going to be. I think it's going to be a bunch of hype, pun intended, and they're going to sit there and trash talk all the way up until the match, and then somebody's going to get knocked out like first round.
But, I mean, their trash talk has been taken to a whole nother level where, he's like, dance, boy. You got some of the trash talk? There you go.
What's up, Los Angeles?
Let's get this World Tour started.
I don't give a if it's a ring. I don't give a if it's an octagon. Put me in there and I'm going to kick.
He's in a tracksuit. He will be unconscious inside 4 rounds.
Sit quiet, you little. God only made one thing perfect, and that's my boxing record.
My name is Drake. I love each and every one of you.
Let's get into this. Started
Why
from
the
the
fuck
bottom,
is
now I'm
Drake
here.
even
Dance
there?
with me, boy.
If you believe in yourself, like you say you believe in yourself, bitch your whole fight check you.
New York, New York. What a city.
I don't just smell victory. You know what I smell? I smell a.
This is Jay-Z's new album.
See,
I want you to take
why are they
this
referencing
and
rappers in
listen
this
to
thing
it
at all?
And
Why?
learn to.
Why are they referencing rappers in this? I don't get it.
Here's Jay-Z's new album. Hey. Thanks for the pay, Jay-Z.
Yeah, no, this whole thing is this fucking circus sideshow, dude. They're gonna sit there and talk.
I mean, but he called the man a pussy.
no, okay.
He called the man a pussy, and he called him a faggot.
Yeah. And in turn, Connor comes back wearing C.J. Watson's number 23 Warriors jersey because Watson banged Mayweather's wife way back when.
That's what that's about.
That's what that's about.
That's great.
And then to top it off, you get like your Draymond Green coming out of the woodwork, like no, I'm black, Mayweather's black. We're not gonna put up with this, bro.
No, they're both from Michigan.
Come on.
That's
act like if Draymond Green was white, that he would be like, yeah, man, I'm from Michigan, bro.
That's the fucking connection. They're both from Michigan, so hey. I mean, you motherfuckers don't even know each other. You act like you went to school together.
No, exactly.
I mean, Draymond Green's what, like 24, and Mayweather's 40?
No, that's, that's exactly my point.
They're hanging out.
Draymond Green's not getting enough of fucking attention in the offseason. He's like, man, I better stick my fucking nose somewhere it doesn't belong.
I mean, the dude didn't get a new contract.
Right.
There's no new contract. But he still hasn't gotten paid off the TV deal.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
I mean, but quickly, I got to quickly sideline the NBA. You know, Kyrie Irving said, fuck you.
To who? To us? That'd be awesome.
To LeBron.
Did he really?
He says, I don't want to be on the team anymore.
No fucking way. I thought he said that. I thought he was saying that if LeBron left.
Nah, he said basically.
Just in general.
He said, I don't want to play with LeBron anymore.
Dude, I wouldn't want to play with LeBron.
He was like, fucking trade me.
Dude, that's fucking ridiculous.
I guess it happened like a week ago, but the story finally came out this week. It was like, yeah, fucking trade me. Wow. I don't want to be here anymore. He's like, I want my own team. I'm
Portland.
Cool.
Portland, let's get a Kyrie Irving.
Then we got to get rid of Lillard.
No, I'd trade CJ and 2 other people for Kyrie.
But Kyrie's a point. Lillard's a point.
Right.
You want Lillard.
There's an A guard and a B guard.
Who would you even choose, Lillard or Kyrie?
I don't know.
I'd take Lillard over Kyrie.
Really?
Lillard has better defense than Kyrie.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah. And Lillard's defense isn't top notch, but you put A and B guards, Kyrie and Lillard, oh man, it's all over. Guaranteed. Because the way our system works at Portland, they use A and B guards like effectively as wings and point guards. So they wouldn't have any problem working together.
Wow, you know everything.
No, I know a few things.
So would they be running screens?
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't understand how the sports world is just have this mad discourse going on between the Conor McGregor thing, the Mayweather thing, and the Kyrie thing. That blew my mind. I was like, oh, I thought you guys were cool. Like, you see them on the bench, they're high-fiving. That's like his little buddy, and he's like, I'm sick of playing Robin. Fuck this. I did catch an interview where they were like, hey, do you like how LeBron has been a parental figure to you? And he was like, he's like, I got one daddy, and it ain't LeBron. And he fucking name checks his own dad. And I was like, oh, shit.
No, I was just going to say, like, Kyrie grew up with a father, right?
Yeah, he grew up with a father. Okay. Yeah, he's fine. He goes from a nice 2-parent home.
Because how funny would that be if, he's just like, yeah, my dad did step out when I was young. LeBron, are you my dad?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, shit. Well, why stop on LeBron? Because one of LeBron's friends, that's his age, that was dating his mom for a few years, said, hey, LeBron, you chill out. I think LeBron said that it had something to do with them kind of breaking up. He's like, LeBron, you chill out, or I'm gonna tell on you.
What?
I know. I know where the bodies are buried, LeBron.
Jesus Christ.
So if you want to talk shit, you want to keep me and your mammy apart, then you should really slow your roll, my friend.
Well, dude, that's the same thing that happened with like 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather, like way back when. Like a couple years ago, 50 Cent came out and was like, yeah, I knocked out Floyd Mayweather at a fucking party because he was being a punk. And Mayweather was like, nah, dog, that didn't even happen. And 50 Cent was like, man, learn how to read a book, motherfucker.
I thought it was over baby mama stuff.
It was. They were at a party, and Mayweather started talking shit, and 50 Cent was like, nah, I'm not taking that shit. Bow!
Damn.
Fucking blasted his ass.
And 50 Cent got some weight on Mayweather.
He weighs about as much as me. So he's probably got 100 pounds.
God damn.
Yeah. He's got probably about 100 pounds on Mayweather.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much they do to enhance those album covers. Well, I see a 50 Cent album cover, I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa. No drinking, no smoking. He says, He's a very
Now he's just drinking that vitamin water.
Man, 50 told me to do sit-ups to get buff.
he did.
Did 2.5 and couldn't get up.
No, but if you look at it nowadays, I mean, Floyd Mayweather was what? He was born in 77?
Yeah, he's 40.
Yeah. Fucking 40 years old. Tremendous athlete. A fucking piece of shit, you know, as a human being, beating on women, fucking all this crazy shit. And you gotta admit, the only way McGregor's even winning this fight is if he knocks him out. Because if it goes to the cards, the judges are naturally going to give it to Mayweather. That's just
Because
what they do.
he has the technical skills.
Well,
I mean, to make it look. I mean, he knows how to win by decision. That's how he wins
right.
fights.
That's why they call him Pretty Boy Floyd, because he knows how to make it look pretty, like he didn't, sustain any damage during the fight, even if he's getting rocked a few times.
Has he ever bled?
Yeah. Actually, it was Madonna, whatever guy he fought a couple years back. He has a very unorthodox style, much like McGregor. And that was the hardest thing for Floyd to deal with, is this unorthodox style, because he had wide stance and he had a low swing. Now, McGregor is a bit taller than Floyd. He's like 5'9", and Floyd's 5'8", so he's got an inch on him, and his reach is about the same. Little bit longer for McGregor. He's got little, fucking gangly arms and shit. But McGregor is so precise with his fucking punches, he could easily knock out Mayweather. And he hits harder than Mayweather, too. Way harder, especially being in, like, the MMA.
How do you know? I mean, did you guys, like, play shoulders?
Yeah. No, if you watch some of McGregor's, like, training videos where he's fighting the mountain, like that big giant dude who has a spot in not Lord of the Rings, but Game of Thrones. Yeah, that guy. He spars with that guy.
Wow.
Fucking spars with him. Yeah. So he's fucking all out. Wham!
Whoa. Why the fuck is McGregor not in Game of Thrones?
That's a great question. He'd be a cool villain.
I don't know, because he has more chance of being on there than Mayweather, because they're not really friendly with black folks.
Except Grey Worm.
Yeah, except for Grey Worm.
No, but also you got to think about, too. I was talking about this week. Mayweather's had over 20 surgeries on each hand.
What?
On each hand, yeah.
How does he comfortably box?
Exactly. So that's why he does a lot of dancing.
I bet he ices down his fist with $1,000 bills.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's why he keeps those rings on it, to keep his fucking knuckles chilled.
Yeah. That motherfucker was so funny. I mean, he just seemed so low class. And he was like, yeah, look at this watch. This watch costs $1.5 million.
Yeah.
What the fuck does a watch that costs $1.5 million fucking do?
He's like, this keeps my wrist iced for beating your ass.
Yeah. Just give me a regular old Casio.
Yeah, right. Well, no, these press conferences they got are turned into like fucking Trump and Hillary cheap shots, man. They're standing up at the mic like, oh, well, look at this fucking tracksuit you're wearing, man.
Wouldn't it be so much better if Trump and Hillary would have just went at it like that?
No,
yes.
it would have been way better if Trump showed up in a fucking tracksuit with like $1 million watch and just looked at Hillary and went, until you can afford one of these glorious tracksuit and watch combinations, you don't deserve to be president.
So who would be who? Would Trump be Mayweather?
That's a great question.
I think so, because of the money thing.
Well, see, I don't know. You get Trump with the ignorant, like, arrogant comments that just off the wall, fucking nothing, and then you get Hillary with like the stupid, cheeky looks and just outright like lying. So I think Hillary would be closer to Mayweather.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think so, because she stands in front of the mic like she's staring at a spider at the ceiling, just like
Hey,
I'll fucking knock you out.
Don't put down the lady.
I'm not putting. You'd put it down on her. You've already mentioned that a few times.
I would not put it down on Hillary.
No, not anymore. Not even 1996 Hillary.
Never.
No,
I've never been into the pantsuits.
Really?
You don't listen to the show. I've actually mentioned that. I mean, I really don't. I was gonna vote for Jill Stein because I found her more attractive.
Because I did vote for Jill Stein.
You did?
Yeah.
And you know what? Your vote didn't fucking count.
No, it did not.
Like
It was
your
better
opinion here.
No,
Oh.
what I really want to see, McGregor show up to one of these press conferences in like a fucking kilt and combat boots.
Oh shit, that would be amazing.
I want to see Trump endorse one of them.
Dude, that shit would be awesome.
You know you're gonna endorse McGregor.
Why?
Because he's racist?
Nah.
Nah, I just said that because that's where he was going with it.
Trump is more about money than being racist.
That's true.
Trump is about fucking money and fame.
No, you know what he'd do? He'd hold up their fucking their profiles like side by side, like he's on a dating site, and be like, "Well, this Mayweather character's got money in his name, so I'm gonna have to go with the dark man on this ensemble to win."
And Mayweather's an American.
That is true. That is true. You think that's half the reason? Like,
I mean, if he was Russian, it'd be.
A black Russian?
If he was
yeah,
Russian,
but yeah,
if he
but
was
see,
Russian.
but see,
There's blacks everywhere.
but see,
Like
you gotta,
roaches, nigga.
I have
gotta-
never heard of a black Russian.
Excuse me. My bad.
He said, "Excuse me." No, you got to think about it though. Like, Conor McGregor might remind him of Putin, so he might have like a soft spot for a Conor McGregor. You never know. I will say
I mean,
this.
you back. I mean, is that how you make America great again? You back foreigners?
Well, I mean, why not? We've been
I mean-
doing it since what, like 1946?
What foreigners have been back since 1946?
Oh, geez,
Break this down.
the entire world, maybe.
No,
America's
I
been-
want him to explain to us who's been back since 1946.
Well, top of my head is Korea when we got into the Korean War. France when we got into the Vietnam War.
We were back in France.
Well, yeah, that's the whole reason that we were in that war.
I mean, the thing is, I think the larger point is that we're part of NATO. Since then.
I want you to fact check that, by the way, because I think you're backwards. But it's all
No,
good.
because the French gave up and we kept fighting.
Are you sure that wasn't World War II? Because we gave France a lot of shit about World War II.
We give France a lot of shit all the time, which is actually bad because France, like as of late, France has been like boots on the ground like all the time.
Yeah, well, it's because they have the French Foreign Legion now, and they're
Yeah,
actually up to strength.
They don't fuck around.
Yeah, they don't. That
I
shit's
should have
amazing.
joined the Foreign Legion.
Dude, that shit is actually fucking amazing because if you're like the French Foreign Legion,
Don't they ride camels?
Oh, sometimes I'm sure they
Why-
dislike, but
Hey.
they dislike the French so much. Like you cannot have any French in your family, or they don't let you in.
Oh, guess you can't join.
Yeah, I know. It goes back. But any job I can ride a fucking camel, I'm cool with.
Yeah, now, but see, I guarantee, like if you went over there and you told them you were like Dave Chappelle or something, they'd probably let you in.
They're like, oh, Dave Chappelle wants to ride a camel. Wants to ride a camel.
Do you think they're gonna fact check you on that? Go on Wikipedia and it's like,
I think that.
spread your cheeks and lift your sack, sir. Oh, Mrs. Chappelle.
Wow. That's,
Dude, I want-
You're in the army now.
Yeah, right. what is that?
Turn to
that
the side
Pauly-
and cough.
Yeah, was it that Pauly Shore? Okay, gay boys. No, I want McGregor to fucking come in like riding an elephant or something.
Oh,
to one of the
man.
fucking press conferences because they've done everything. They're dropping they're having Drake on there, dropping fucking Jay-Z's new album at these press conferences. The only thing they haven't fucking done is like a battle rap,
I would go for the guy who rode an elephant.
right? No shit.
I don't. Has Floyd Mayweather made any rap shit? I mean, he's like one of the few celebrities that's never made a rap album.
I don't know. That's a great question.
That's usually a career ender for an athlete.
You think?
I mean, yeah. Except for Kobe. Worked out for Kobe.
What about Shaq?
Shaq's different.
Not this Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal is an anomaly. Seriously.
How's that?
Because in the 90s, Shaquille O'Neal was just as famous for doing other shit as he was for doing basketball.
Like what?
Acting.
Acting, he had like 4 or 5 movies. I mean, and he had a couple albums.
Shazam.
He had
I thought it was
Shaz-
Kazam.
Was it Kazam?
and then he had Steel. Then he had,
that's true,
He had
yeah, I
Blue
remember
Chips
that.
with Nick Nolte.
Oh yeah.
And he
I forgot
made
about
a
that one.
cameo in CB4.
That's true. God, he did a lot of shit, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, that dude could sell anything. At Pepsi commercials, I mean, you look at, I think if you look at the 30 for 30 on Shaq and Penny Hardaway, because remember Penny Hardaway was big too.
Yeah.
He had the little puppet guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lil Penny.
Yeah.
So yeah, Shaq was a big fucking deal.
I wonder. You ever think Shaq had to have security guards? And were they bigger than him?
He probably had posse, but not like actual security guards. That's a big man. He can handle himself.
That's a big motherfucker.
He can handle
Right?
himself. He's breaking backboards, dog.
You ever seen him with his girlfriend?
Oh, she is like a midget compared to him.
his girlfriend that's not his wife?
I don't know what it's about.
Oh, okay.
All I know is she is like
Up to his hip.
Like 3
Yeah,
feet
she's at his
shorter
hip.
than him.
like I feel bad for her.
right?
Like call if you need help.
Dude, we know Floyd Mayweather brings the ring into his relationships. Do you think McGregor's ever done the same thing? Because he's like a brown belt in jiu-jitsu and shit. You think he's ever just like slaying the ladies and fucking, choking them out during sex?
I'm sure that he can come up with some positions that we're going
In the
Whoa.
clinch.
Yeah, we're going. What
I mean,
the fuck?
what the fuck position is that? Is she okay?
Yeah.
She gets up and is like, that was the best I ever had.
I didn't know it bent that way. I mean, this is the incredible pretzel sex.
Yeah, right. No, I guarantee you. Number one, McGregor probably never steps in an octagon again after this fight because he's gonna make so much fucking money.
Would he just transition to boxing or just stop fighting?
I think he transitions to boxing.
Well, he has no. There's no real. It's not like he's going to win a title.
No, that doesn't matter. But if you look at the difference in money and promotions, he's gonna make so much fucking money off this fight. Look at it this way: how many actors, athletes? I mean, for fuck's sake, LeVar Ball was on WWE.
Yeah.
Like, how many times have they tried to fuse that sport with Hollywood?
Well, I think for McGregor, if McGregor was continue to fight, I mean, think about where he'd be ranked if you beat him. Like they would go ahead and go, we'll give you a title shot.
Oh, of course they would.
You skip to the head of the class, son.
Yeah. But what I'm getting at is if there's ever two athletes to fuse a sport, it's going to be these two guys.
Well, boxing needs this.
Well, yeah, because boxing, nobody gives a fuck about
Nobody
boxing.
gives a shit about boxing.
Ever since Pacquiao went down on those bullshit ass fucking fights, dude, nobody cares anymore.
Oh, I think people stopped caring long before that.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean,
They stopped caring when Rocky Balboa came out.
I think that's funny.
Yeah,
I think
fucking
that-
65-year-old guy tried to fight the heavyweight champion of the world. Don't get me wrong, I'd still watch that movie today, but I'm just saying, next thing you know, we're gonna have fucking Stallone referee in this fight.
Oh, that would be amazing.
No, it wouldn't. He'd be out there in his fucking top hat and glasses,
His
like
top hat and glasses.
like,
with his fucking
hey,
microphone.
you can't be hit below the belt there,
Yeah, it's funny with Stallone because he plays in movies where he looks like a fucking idiot, but he's really actual smart guy.
He is.
Have you seen any of the Expendables?
Yeah.
The Expendables would not make him smart.
Yeah,
okay,
not in the slightest.
I'm going to reference something that's actually worth the shit. He wrote Rocky, and Rocky, the original Rocky, he wrote the script, and he won an Oscar for that. He's not winning an Oscar for the Expendables. I don't think they even let him on the premises for the Expendables.
Yeah, he doesn't even get to sit in the audience.
Somebody would be sitting there with a fucking mortar. Like, no, not you. Let's see how expendable you are. That fucker has hot dog commercials now or some kind of commercial. Yeah. Is it for hot dogs or like?
I
It's
don't
some shit.
remember.
Oh,
I
it's
think it
beer.
is.
It's beer.
No,
isn't it?
you're right. It is.
They're-
And but he is barbecuing. in
Yeah,
one
they're
of them.
sitting
That's
there.
why.
They're sitting there at a fucking barbecue. I couldn't imagine being at a barbecue with fucking Stallone, just chilling,
Just fucking chilling.
just fucking chilling. Out of all the people in the world, I don't know. I just think it would be more intense to that, like him just chilling in his backyard.
Well, look at the career.
You're
of
not
this guy.
shit because you were using propane. Thanks.
Yeah, right. Yeah. We're a charcoal class over here.
I fuck with charcoal, my friend.
But if you look at this shit, like you're absolutely right. That kind of athlete actor ensemble, if they try and trudge forth into like rap and shit like that, it never really works out when you go one direction. Like we were talking about Donald Glover.
Yeah.
And we're how he was. I think you said he was a writer at first.
Yeah.
And then went into movies and then rap and shit like that. But you look at somebody like Stallone, who's been in, or Steven Seagal even. They've been in movies. They've been in fights. Like those two guys, I think, are the only action stars who've never been on like a WWE episode.
I don't think so.
Yeah. And you look at McGregor.
But Seagal, please call me Vince McMahon.
Yeah, right.
I mean, Seagal is like, have you seen Steven Seagal? Is like 2. I mean, you have to put like to the second power when you see him now because he's big.
Yeah, he's quite a big lad. He's a hefty young lad now.
Yeah,
Seagal squared.
You remember he was doing that cop show? Did you see the cop show he was doing? That ride along cop show. Like I don't know how much of that was staged, but that shit was not okay.
Dude, imagine if like McGregor did a fucking cop show. We pulled over these fuckers speeding here, so we're gonna walk up and We're gonna see what they're about.
Dance for me.
Yeah, he'd get out to give him a fucking field sobriety test
need
and be
you to
like, dance for me, boy.
I need you jigs to jig and get out your ticket.
Yeah, you get Mayweather walking up to the window, be like, you know who I am? Check out this watch. This watch don't play. It's time for you to pay.
This watch says you were going too fast. I mean, for $1.5 million, what the fuck does a watch do?
It tells time, I think.
Like, it has to do something else.
What, like it's a fucking transformer or what?
I would hope so.
I mean, I would hope that like there was at least a booty scratching stick that popped out of there, something, some added value.
Can that shit at least talk to me?
No,
Like,
what it does.
No, I used to get talking watches at Radio Shack. They were like $40 back.
No,
then.
what it does is it's one of those fucking watches, kind of like the Fitbit watch that monitors your fucking heart rate. But the reason this one is so expensive because it has an in-place defibrillator. So if you do too much blow or you fucking get in a car accident and your heart stops, it fucking shocks you back to life.
I mean, when you saw a motherfucker on stage, he looked like he was going to have a heart attack.
you better wear it in the ring.
Right? Yeah, no shit, huh? No, he'll be sitting on his fucking couch, eating his fucking top ramen, flipping through channels, cuddling McGregor, and being like, "Oh, well, my carbs are up. No more top ramen for me. My watch, my $1.5 million watch said so."
He's like, we'll just spoon.
Yeah, right. Because that's what they're doing. They don't actually dislike each other. They're fucking at home texting each other dick pics, going, "Yeah, we're fucking making so much money. Woo!"
He probably sent McGregor that jersey.
I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. McGregor went on Wikipedia and was like, "Hey, what's the scoop with this?" And he's like, "Yeah, that'd be funny as fuck. Here, it's on the way."
Good ideas.
Because damn well CJ Watson fucking gave Mayweather that jersey after he was done. He was like, "Hey, nailed it. Swish."
Nah, McGregor found it on the floor.
Yeah.
No, not McGregor. Mayweather found it on the floor. He walked in, found it on the floor.
Right?
He's like, "Oh shit, a throwback."
Yeah. He didn't even wash it too.
Yeah,
He
like,
just gave it to fucking Connor and said, "Here you go, boy."
He's like, "Oh shit, it still smells like Padissi."
That's fucking awesome. Dude, you know what you should do, Shaq?
Yes.
For your upcoming album that you're eventually never going to release, you should make a song about Mayweather and Conor McGregor.
You should just make a song.
I did.
Wait, you actually finished a song?
I finished a song. I'm working on the next one.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
Wow.
And he's working on the
I've heard
next
the
one.
finished song.
The finished song is called Random Acts of Violence. It's on my SoundCloud. Check it out.
Okay. So what I want you
You
to...
should give your SoundCloud address.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Swiss-Michaels.95.
All right.
Sweet. Or
right.
you can hit us up at
Or-
442-999-HYPE, and Shaq will send you the link.
Because
to
this
your
is the
SoundCloud.
Hype Podcast. No one did that.
Yeah, we actually never did introduce ourselves, but fuck it.
We didn't start the show.
No, we started the show like an hour ago.
I mean, does that mean we have to continue to go?
Yeah, we're going to do it for a whole another hour. This is a...
hey, now
So I didn't even know your song is like actually out. Did you mix and master it, or you just kind of said here?
I mixed it. I didn't master it. I just put it on SoundCloud, though.
Okay.
And I shared it on Twitter, my Facebook.
Wow.
You haven't mastered your craft? Why not? You just fucking put it out there half-assed? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, you put it like that. Makes
Jesus
me feel
Christ.
bad. Now I got to go work 10
Dude.
times as hard.
Dude, you need to fucking get on like fucking McGregor, show up in a full goddamn suit with your little bubble light stunner shades.
Fuck a full suit. I mean, you gotta show up with the fur coat.
Yeah.
and the
99 cents?
and the Ed Hardy pants.
Yep.
Ooh.
And then your Birdman stunner shades.
And the Birdman stunner shades.
Put
are
some
really-
respect on my name.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. He made a lot of money off that, actually.
What?
Birdman?
Birdman made a shitload of money.
He made a shitload of money off
Birdman, I mean, you know him and Lil Wayne don't get along because Wayne wants some of that shitload of money.
that. Yeah. And
I mean,
Little
hey,
Wayne's probably shorter than fucking Mayweather, too.
It's crazy that Birdman, over the last 10 years, he's probably had like the most successful hip hop label like fucking ever.
Dude, seriously. Well, I mean, look at Diddy. What's Diddy doing? Fucking nothing.
I mean, because you go Wayne, Drake, Nicki,
Right.
and maybe Tiger.
And maybe Tiger.
But I'm saying over the last 10 years, dude, they sold some fucking units.
Yeah.
And he's just quietly, he stopped rapping.
Oh, dude, he
Just
stopped
counting that
rapping like
money.
20 years ago.
Thank you, Jesus.
Hey, come on. When the big timers were out, they were fucking dope.
No, they weren't.
Gator boots,
No,
booped out Gucci.
they
Dude,
were
dude,
dope. They were dope.
that's where fucking McGregor gets his swag. He's listening to the fucking big timers.
Then he's gonna lose.
Yeah.
I respect Birdman as a businessman, but as a rapper, I know exactly. Like when I'm listening to Money to Blow, I always skip over his verse exactly. When I'd be out mixing, I definitely had like cue points set so I could cut his verse.
You know exactly where it starts and where it ends.
Dude, that makes so much sense about Conor McGregor's style, though. He really, like, if you think about it, he's wearing the fucking stunner shades and the gator boots and the fucking fur coats and shit. Yeah, he's literally stuck in, like, what was it, the early 2000s?
Yeah, put some respect on my name.
Yeah. No, he hasn't even got there yet. Wait till, like, right before the fight. Then he's going to skip forward to, like, 2016, 2017 and be like, after this fight, you gonna put some respect on my name.
Gotta get your Lucky Charms family.
He said, "Get your Lucky Charms family."
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. I can't really think of how to slur some Irish guy up. I mean, what do I talk about? Potatoes? Or,
yeah, dude. What are some Irish slurs?
Or drinking?
That's interesting.
I mean, we ran into this problem before, so you know what to say about Canadians.
That's true. We should find some of those out. You should put some of those in your new song.
I should put some very fucked up racial slurs.
No, Irish slurs.
No, these are ethnic slurs.
Yeah.
Ethnic slurs in my rap.
You're an American.
So that when people come back and listen to it, they get a free pass to call me the N-word?
No, Irish slurs.
No. It's not racial. They're an ethnic group. It's different.
Yeah. Because if it was racial, it'd be like, oh, you're fucking white, McGregor.
Yeah, that's racial.
Yeah.
Nah, he's an ethnic group. You just talk about where he's from.
Yeah.
Like gangbangers go, fuck your set. He's like, fuck your country.
You could be like, yo, fuck Crumlin, Dublin, Ireland, you son of a bitch.
Because it's not racist because you're cool with the people in the rest of the UK, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You just don't like people from Crumlin. What kind of fucking town is Crumlin anyway?
Where's Crumlin?
Crumlin's where fucking McGregor's from.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's crumbling.
There's no B.
No, I'm saying it's crumbling.
Kremlin
because
is
Mayweather's gonna put the smack down on
Sunday.
It's gonna be crumbling.
I can't wait for that reference. Please don't make it one of those fucking monitors that he has to read from because he's gonna be like,
what does that say?
Whatever that thing says.
It's crumbling like blue cheese.
He's like, you're gonna be crumbling like blue cheese, you son of a bitch.
I eat goat cheese.
God damn it. This is fucking ridiculous. We will keep you updated on the Mayweather-McGregor fight here in the next couple days and let you know how much, more fucking trash talk's going on. So we might have to recap this next week, but what do we got coming up for him next week, man?
We're going to talk about lynching.
If you don't know, now you know. That's what we talk about on the Hype Podcast.
We're going to talk about lynching.
That shit had me like, what?
Give me a 30-second summary on that, because that sounds a little heavy for the Hype Podcast.
That does sound a little wrong.
I mean, do you know what lynching is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well.
I mean, 1800s lynching, yes, but I don't
No, they
think
did they still did it in the 1900s.
They're still
I think they did it up into the
doing
50s.
it now.
Yeah, there's... Where are people getting lynched at?
I know someone who got... Well, I don't know. I
know somebody who got lynched. Really?
I know of someone who got lynched in Tennessee in 2013. They hooked him up to the back of their truck and just drove him down the road.
Oh, wow.
Ow.
Yeah.
That would fucking hurt.
Did he make it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, typically people don't
make
it
that
after that.
People didn't even make that when it was a horse. Imagine if it's like 1500
I was just making sure before I spoke on the man. Because nobody expected you to come up with that shit.
Yeah. We didn't know you had facts and statistics.
Why,
it's really sad.
Why they do it?
I don't know. Fucked up drunk white people, I assume.
He was banging somebody's sister.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, better watch out for me.
So next week on the Hype Podcast, Oso's going to tell us all about lynching and what it has to do with schools nowadays. So
lynching in schools.
Oh God,
they took prayer out, but boy, lynching is back.
This is the Hype Podcast. I am the host with no name.
I'm DJ Oso Fresh.
And I'm Swizz Michaels.
And we are kicking it with you every single Sunday. You can hit us up 442-999-HYPEE or check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast.
Or you can hit us up on Twitter or Instagram. It's at The Hype Podcast.
Don't forget, check out Swizz Michaels on SoundCloud at
Swiss-Michaels.95. Let me know what you think of my new track.
And we are kicking it with you every single Sunday. We're about to be out. And maybe go smoke some of that Obama.
Hey, Mayweather, if you're listening to this, we want tickets.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Mayweather calls us up and says, it's time to go.
Mayweather, you can hit us up at hype-podcast.
There's no hyphen in the Hype Podcast.
.1900.net TV biz.com. Hey, this is the Hype Podcast after the podcast. Hey, that may have seemed flat, but we weren't slurring anybody up because we can be assholes someday. So I appreciate you guys listening. Make sure you check out Swizz Michaels. He's trying. Just give him a little help because he's trying.
Bye, Felicia.